Creating a Relationship Superpower. Read by short storytelling, written by short storytelling. People are diverse. This is not a shocking statement, I hope. Everyone has different things they like and dislike, like a culmination of their past experiences as specific biological design. I've learned how to craft this knowledge into a superpower. Maybe not something as cool as flying, but something even more potent when it comes to caring for someone. Here's a fun fact. I hate tea. When I was a kid, I mostly drank sugar-sweetened Kool-Aid, which may explain my eventual diabetes. My family, they drank tea. Not the sugar-sweetened kind of tea, just the basic Lipton tea bag soaked in water and then put in the refrigerator kind of tea. For me, this was bitter-tasting, brown-colored liquid, and it was about as unappealing as it gets. It represented the boringness of adults, and my child mind was sure it was about the grossest thing in the world other than coffee, which is a whole different subject. I can remember long car trips with my family being frustrated because my mom would make up a large container of iced tea for everyone to drink. I would have preferred water, but there is little choice when it's hot outside and you're in the middle of nowhere on a twisty dirt logging road with no place to turn the truck around, let alone a rest stop. That bitter brew always tasted like so much disappointment to me, very much giving me a preview of mundane adulthood. I can hear what you're saying now. Oh, we get it. You hate tea. So what? Well, my opportunity for greatness arose when I found a partner who loves tea. You see, the recipe for a relationship superpower is simple. Find something you hate that your partner loves, and then help them enjoy that thing. I know this sounds a bit trite and oversimplified, and I mean it is. That's the whole point of a theory statement, just marketing 101 right there. The idea behind the KISS method, keep it stupid simple, is to get the basis of your idea in play, then explain if needed. But I digress. Instead of laying this out as a detailed plan, let me talk about how it worked for me. My partner enjoyed tea, and I hated tea, so I spent time talking to her about tea. I took an interest in her passion that I didn't share. This is a validating step for a partner. In talking about it, she learned I don't like tea and why, but she also learned that I wasn't threatened by her enjoyment of tea. That is the beginning of the process to support her. I took time to learn about why she likes tea. I tried to understand her passion, that it was about more than just the taste, but almost a sort of drinking ritual process and comfort in a cup. The key takeaway was that drinking the tea was a sort of self-care for her, and I learned it was not the creation process or kind of tea that mattered. Next, I bought her tea. I encouraged her passion. I like to research things, so I started learning about tea, and boy, are there a lot of different kinds of tea. Brown tea, black tea, green tea, mint tea, flowering tea, tea without tea leaves. It can get quite complicated. We both discovered there was a whole world of tea to explore. I helped her experiment, trying different kinds of teas to find some that she enjoyed for their flavor as much as their comfort. And here's where it can get tricky. I learned how to participate in her passion. This part is tricky because you need to learn about their process and figure out how to participate without just inserting yourself into the process. In this instance, I knew she enjoyed the drinking of the tea, but the making of the tea was not part of her process. That became an opportunity for me to support her and be a part of her passion by learning to make tea for her. It wasn't a complicated thing, or rather it was as complicated as I chose to make it. What really mattered is that I was clearly supporting her passion without taking any of her part of the process away. So now I had everything in place. We made memories together of her passion. We started discovering her love of tea together. I got fancy equipment or just used simple tools. I got fancy tea or just found better quality simple teas. We tried different ways to brew, different times, different sweeteners, different amounts of different tea in an infuser. Together, I encouraged her passion, and she steeped herself in it in a way that was most satisfying to us both. There is one final piece that is most important to consider for all of the steps. I was not overbearing. I had to keep in mind that tea was her passion, not mine. I encouraged her to learn and discover, but I did not attempt to take over. I wanted to participate with her, not lead the discovery. The true superpower is supporting your partner, and through that, bringing them joy and self-discovery. I was with her on the road, holding her hand, not guiding her to a destination. The journey was her own. So, to summarize, here's the secret formula. Take an interest in their passion, understand their passion, encourage their passion, participate in their passion, make memories together of their passion, all without diminishing their passion. This can be a complicated process or a very simple one, but it does take time. You can't achieve a superpower in a weekend. For you, the one forging your strength, results will come in small pieces. The sparkle in their eye as you take an interest, the small satisfied smile when you get it just right the first time, and the love and appreciation that they share with you knowing you care for them deeply enough to participate in their passion simply because of them.